Okay, so new knife day. I have 3 new knives here, one from Artisan Cutlery and 2 from CJRB. And if you guys don't already know, which I'm guessing you do if you're watching this video, CJRB is a subsidiary of Artisan Cutlery. So basically the same quality as Artisan Cutlery, but they're just gonna use slightly lower end materials at a much lower price. And I should have recorded this video 2 weeks ago, but I got really sick with walking pneumonia, which was no joke. I'm still on antibiotics as we speak. But let's get into this. As you guys can see, I haven't even opened these yet. I wanted to do that on camera with you guys. And these 3 knives here are from varying price ranges. The Artisan Cutlery is $200. This is a Artisan Cutlery Caruso ATZ. This guy right here is about 60 bucks. This is the CJRB Bowie Pyrite. And the guy at the end here is the most affordable of them all at 30 bucks, the CJRB Pyrite Light. So what do you guys say? Let's start here with the $30 Pyrite Light. So yeah, I'm gonna need a knife to open this bad boy. No problem at all. And let's just see what this is. And I believe I remember somewhat what this knife was. This is a knife with blue FRN handles, yep, and a black PVD coated Wharncliffe blade, if I remember right. Don't trust my memory, so let's just get this out of the bag here. Give you guys a look. Wow. Check out that blade. The sheen on that blade. That's actually really cool. But these are FRN handles. Yep, Wharncliffe button lock. Wow. I don't remember that. I thought this was a black PVD coated knife, if I remember right. And checking out the box here, you can see how good my memory is. I mean, this is my memory in a haze of being sick for the past 10 days. This says it's the rose gold pyrite light. I thought I ordered the PVD, the black PVD coated blade, but whatever. That is a really cool sheen on that blade. Wharncliffe blade with a flat grind, and I can't get over just how pretty that blade is. I mean, look at that. That is really, really cool. I already mentioned blue FRN handles, deep carry pocket clip that is tip up only and is reversible. Very, very nice. The Pyrite Light does have a button lock, and let's just check out that action. Oh, wow. Ceramic ball bearings in a pivot, and the action here is very, very nice for a $30 knife. 30 bucks for this. Thumb studs on both sides of that blade with the reversible pocket clip, which makes this an ambidextrous knife. And look at that blade stock. That blade stock is fairly thin, so this should be a really slicey knife. And I'm just trying to take a look on the inside there, if I can see on the inside, which I really can't, what those liners look like. I'm just having a hard time seeing the liners in there, so I can't really tell, but there are some barrel spacers right there near the tail. And let's see, there is a little bit of jimping right there on the spine of that blade. Very nice little indent for your forefinger right there. Checking for some hot spots. Not a lot. This actually feels pretty good. And I can't get over the action here. Look at that. For 30 bucks? This is excellent. Excellent. This blade steel here, though, I'm not extremely familiar with this blade steel. It is an AR RPM 9 blade steel, which is used a lot by Artisan Cutlery and CJRB. It is a stainless steel that's very high carbon and easily sharpened and pretty high corrosion resistance. It's a very nice, affordable option. Obviously, they're offering this knife for 30 bucks. Like I said, I'm not extremely familiar with this blade steel, but if it's easily sharpened, I like it. So this is the Pyrite Light, and the other CJRB knife I have here has the exact same blade steel. It's another Pyrite knife, and let me just open that real quick. Let me see, let me turn that sheet over. Got some notes over here. This is the Bowie Pyrite. Having a hard time opening this. There we go. So you can see they both come with these little carrying cases here. I forgot to show you this little sticker and cleaning cloth. Nice and fuzzy on the inside. Pretty cool. Let's get rid of that, though, and check out this Bowie Pyrite. Now, this is a $60 knife. And like I said, the exact same blade steel, But this should be a clip point with rosewood handles. Give you guys a nice close-up of those handles there. That is nice. Stainless steel bolsters there, another button lock, and okay. Check that bad boy out. Like I said, clip point, AR RPM 9 blade steel. Does have a fuller too. There is a fuller, so do we have access to that fuller? We do. So, yeah, you can still open it with that fuller there. There's enough area to get my thumb up under there. So you can either use that or dual thumb studs on the blade, or we can just use the button lock to open it. And once again, the action with these ceramic ball bearings, there we go, is really, really nice. 60 bucks for this guy. And let's check out that pocket clip. Stainless steel pocket clip, tip up only, and it is not reversible. And with the Bowie Pyrite, I can definitely see those liners inside. They are skeletonized to bring down that weight. And that clip point blade, what is that? 3.15 inch clip point blade. Flat grind there, stainless steel bolsters. Little spot back here for a lanyard, and right there on the pocket clip. And also near the tail, you can see those barrel spacers. But you know, I don't really have a ton of CJRB knives, and these two so far, they have excellent action for the price. Like I said, a subsidiary of Artisan Cutlery, same build quality, just lower end blade steel. They're not going to use titanium or S90V such as the next knife we're going to get to. This is, I remember getting this one. You guys are going to love that. But so far, I am pretty impressed with these two knives. 30 bucks for this guy right here, the Pyrite Light. And I just love the looks of this clip point with that rosewood and bolsters. 60 bucks. What do you guys think? I'm really digging this one right here. But I'll put these over here. And let's check out the Artisan Cutlery. This is called the Caruso. And see inside that box, I like that gold lettering on the inside of the box. Another nice carrying case right there, but I rarely carry carrying cases. I mean, who does? Very nice cleaning cloth. Look at that. Very cool. What is this? Unimportant. All right, so a couple pockets on the inside there. That's a nice touch, but let's throw that off to the side. Like I said, this is called the Artisan Cutlery Caruso ATZ, and it's a $200 knife. They do have it marked down right now on their website, so it's roughly about 260 bucks. But right now, it's sub 200, and there's a reason for that. These are titanium handles, S90V blade steel, and this is a big full-size knife. Check that bad boy out. This is another clip point, but that blade is 3.54 inches long, flat grind, and ceramic ball bearings in the pivot, and I'm sure it's going to have the same great action as those other two. Oh yeah, this is nice. Very, very cool. Frame lock, titanium frame lock right there. And this has a little nub in the front, as you can see. So I'm wondering, with all that jimping there, if I can open this. I don't think so. Nope, I'm not going to be able to do that. It looked like for a second I can front flip that, but I don't think, no way. I'm sure maybe some of you guys out there could do it, but I can't do it. There's not enough surface area for me. So I'm just going to use the dual thumb studs right there. And check this out. That's an interesting design choice right there. That little cutout right there where the thumb studs rest. You can see that. But when it's closed, it's an interesting look to it when it's closed like that. And these titanium handles has a slight contour right there at the very top. So check out that little contour right there that leads into the spine of the blade. So it's contoured here, leads into the spine. Very nice lines here. And I already mentioned that jimping right there. So choked up, a little bit of an index finger cutout right there. So choked up. Once again, no hot spots at all. What about this pocket clip? Titanium pocket clip, tip up only, is reversible. So you can just plop that over to the other side. You left these out there. So overall, this is a big knife. Over 3.5 inch blade. And I had to look up to see how long this handle is. I'll put that on the screen right now. and the overall length of this. Like I said, this is a full-size knife. And let's see if you guys can see the inside. You can see there's some hollowed out portions of those titanium handles. Kind of cuts down on that weight. Hopefully you guys can see that right there. You can definitely see the inside there. So the Artisan Cutlery Caruso ATZ, right around $200 with more premium materials. But honestly, guys, I think my favorite of the bunch is the Bowie here. I mean, I love this Bowie style clip point blade right here. I love the rosewood handles. I just like the looks of this. Very affordable, $60. I really have to put this steel to the test though, this AR RPM 9. I know it's very easily sharpened. I don't think the edge retention is very great with this blade steel here, but corrosion resistance is really important to me. I live near Buffalo. It's very humid in the summer and very wet and snowy in the wintertime. So I like to carry knives with high corrosion resistance. So I've heard this is a great corrosion resistant material, the steel. So I'll be putting that to the test once I start carrying these, especially right now, January 1st. In Buffalo, New York. It is wet, snowy, sleet, as it should be this time of year. But I'll definitely put these knives to the test. But what do you guys think of these three? The Pyrite Light, the Bowie Pyrite, or the Caruso? Right here, the Caruso ATZ. Trying to line these up right. Which one is your favorite? $200, $60, and $30.